Alpine glacial melting is the melting of glaciers in mountainous areas.
Global warming causes this. Evidence of global warming can be seen in the decrease of ice buildup in the Alpine glaciers.
A rise in temperature results in the glaciers melting for a longer period of time.
Normally in the summer, the glaciers would melt slightly, then build up more ice in the winter. As the temperature increases, the glaciers are losing more ice than they are gaining.
Glacial melting is a problem in places like India, Nepal, Bangladesh, China, and many other places around the world.
Scientists expect that there will be an increase in freshwater runoff until 2050, when we will experience a rapid decrease of fresh water. Some consequences of alpine glacial melting are
Floods, droughts, and loss of life and crops.
If these possible consequences become a reality, the people will have to gather their crops before they are destroyed by the flood or drought, find a new source of fresh water, and a new home. A weather computer in London, England is very important in seeing how climate change will affect the future of alpine glacial melting in countries as far away as China. It shows how temperatures will rise in the next decade,
meaning an increase in melted alpine glacial ice. Scientists have discovered that by drilling into the glaciers and removing ice cores, they can determine how much CO2 was in the air in any given year.
However, the core samples taken from glaciers to look at past climate records are disappearing. As the temperature rises and the glaciers melt, the data melts away too.
The Imja Glacier, or lake, is a really good example of this.
What was once a huge glacier is now a smaller glacier and a large lake.
This new lake drains into a river that runs through one of the most densely populated Sherpa villages. Villagers fear that the lake will overflow. If this happens, the village will flood. Once the water is gone, there will be no water flowing through the village, causing a major drought.
But why should you care? It's not happening in Burlington.
It should matter to you because the water melted seeps into our oceans, rising sea levels worldwide. The melted water will also flood the crops we eat.
I work in the dead of night when the roads are quiet and no one is around.